today. He is someone that again has worked in publications like his Srila Gurudev, Srila Bhakti-Pramod Goswami Maharaj. He spent many years in publications for Srila Gurudev's Hindi books, and now over the last 10 years has been traveling around the world preaching Srila Gurudev's mission. And he is very heartwarming, loving and caring to many of us, and I think he's there. It's none other than our Bhaktivedanta Siddhanti Maharaji. Maharaji, are you there? Is he there?
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, Maharaji.
Hare Krishna. Yes. What is the order?
The order?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Maharaji always used to ask this.
What is the order? The order is now that whatever you would like to speak about glorifying Srila Gurudev.
Yeah, it's my honor. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjan Shalakaya Chakshurum Litam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. My humble obeisances, the lotus feet of my Guru Maharaj, Nityalila Pravesh Om Vishnu Parastotushad Shri Srimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Similarly to my Shiksha Gurudevs, Nityalila Pravesh Om Vishnu Parastotushad Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedant Narayana Goswami Maharaj and Shri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharti Goswami Maharaj. My innumerable Dandvat Pranams to the lotus feet of Srila Bhakti Siddhant Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada and all his associates, to Shriman Mahaprabhu and all his associates, Shri Shri Radha Vinod Bihari and all his associates. My humble pranams to all the senior Vaishnavas. Maybe they don't know me, but I know them. Sripad Prabhu and Yashwadanandan Prabhu, Raghav Pandit Prabhu, Bhumipati Prabhu. All seniors are there and making me a little nervous.
Haribol Maharaj.
Haribol Prabhuji. I was hearing Sachinandan Prabhu, Haripriya Didi. So many memories about Srila Gurudev. So I'm getting a little confused from where to start. If I start with foodie pastimes, I personally witnessed, I saw them. And as Sachinandan Prabhu said about the beginning of his seeing Gurudev, that's also one pastime. And there's so many memories like that. But these memories, with the help of this Zoom meeting of Srila Gurudev's memories, is reviving. Otherwise, I'm so stupid and so fallen. I hardly remember Gurudev. I wish I can remember him every day and every moment. I really, really want to do this. So I'm very much thankful for this invitation and get the opportunity to hear about Srila Gurudev. And it's not humility, it's just something true I'm speaking about. So many devotees, they don't know me. And the reason is I was kind of serving my Guru Maharaj till year 1999. When he left this world, then I came to Srila Gurudev. Because I knew Srila Gurudev from my college days. It was year 1995, or I think 94. I was student, and there was one Bhagavad Sapta near to my, in a locality near to my home, and Tit Maharaj, Pujapat Tit Maharaj, whose name was Shubhanand Brahmachari, along with Krishnadas Prabhu and all some brahmacharis, Bhagavad Sapta, and Srila Gurudev used to come in the last 1 hour to conclude that. So I was in my karmi clothes with one of my friend. We used to go and hear Harikatha. So I found out from Sripad Ramchandra Prabhu uh, that Gurudev accommodation is not very good, very appropriate here. So he asked me, "Would you like to take Gurudev in your home?" Because he knows my neighborhood, everything is nice, and there is a big park to walk. I said, "Well, yes, sure, why not?" Then he asked Gurudev, "This boy, he wants to take you." And Gurudev, as he's so personal with everyone, even in the first meeting, he said, "Would you like to take me? No issues at home. Your parents will be happy." I said, "Of course, Gurudev. Of course, Maharaj." So I was in contact with some ISKCON sannyasis. I used to drive for them, taking them programs. But as other speakers said, Gurudev is so personal, even though he didn't knew me, and it's the first time I'm seeing him. So he said, "Okay, then my luggage is ready. But who's going to bring me for evening session Harikatha 1 hour?" I said, "I will." "You have car? You know driving?" I said, "Yes, of course, Gurudev." So I brought him my home. I gave my own room to him. And Madhav Maharaj was Naveen Krishna Brahmachari that time. Only one sevak, and not many people around Gurudev. Was very quiet, you know. So anyway, I mean it's a long story, but I saw Srila Gurudev. He used to sit in my living room holding this songbook, and he used to read. And I used to sit next to him on the floor and hearing. And I see Gurudev is like, he's moving like this, and he's reciting Lalitashtakam. Devim Gunai Sulalitam Lalitam Namami. Then he goes to Yamunashtakam and Radha Kripa Kataksh. And I used to see him every day like this. So he stayed like 3 4 days. And as the time now, Bhagavad Sapta was over and he has to go back to Mathura. How smart Gurudev dealing. And the words of Gurudev has so much gravity. When he was leaving, my whole family, my parents, my brother, my uncle, my aunt, everyone, following Srila Gurudev, they gave him donation, respect, garland, everything. So the car was there ready to take Gurudev to Mathura. And I just came, I think Mathura, or maybe Gurudev is starting his preaching tour, first time coming to Holland. I think I'm not pretty sure about that. So anyway, I opened the door, Gurudev to sit in the car, and my parents, everyone is just behind at a gate. And I went further to open the car and made Gurudev comfortably sit on his seat, and I touched his feet. Gurudev so smartly he took his glasses and loudly he spoke, looking to my parents, indicating to me, "Your parents are Vaishnavas." Because in my house, Gurudev saw Gopalji worship served from 3 generations. So Gurudev said, "Your parents are Vaishnav. Always serve them. Never, uh, never offend them. Always serve them. Okay?" And parents became very happy. See, Gurudev has instructed our son to serve us. But this Gurudev said loudly, but he whispered something else in my ears. Okay. So the scenario is like I'm inside the window and touching his lotus feet, And Gurudev loudly said, serve your parents, they are Vaishnavas. But in my ears, he said, understand who is your real parents. Try to understand who is your real parent. And this word, keep on, I was meditating on this, what he meant. And later from my devotee friends, I understood who is the real guardian, the bona fide parents, I mean, spiritual guardian, the spiritual parent. So these words, and one more. One day I approached Gurudev, I have something personal to speak to you. Gurudev said, Naveen Krishna is here, means Madha Maharaj is here. He's my servant, so there's no formality, just speak. No, no, Gurudev, personal. Okay, then come 4 o'clock because he's sleeping the bed that time. He take a nap. No one is in the room, they come back. So I came to Gurudev's room and said, hey, what is the matter? Gurudev said, I said, Gurudev, Maharaj, I used to address him Maharaj. I said, Maharaj, before I used to chant very nicely, 16 rounds. But I'm feeling I'm not attentive while chanting. But I'm developing so much in me, by hearing so much Harikatha, especially from you now, before from ISKCON leaders. So I'm developing very restless nature. I'm not feeling good staying at home. So can you guide me? Shall I stay at home or shall I leave home, renounce and come to stay with you in Mathura Math? Gurudev smiled. He said, I'm scared keeping boys like you in my center, Mathura. You born and brought up with so much opulence. You have servants, you have car, you have driver. So much opulence. Mathura Math is very humble. Uh, you will not get so many comforts there. You will not get warm water. You will not get so many other comforts as you are having here. I'm seeing. I said, but Gurudev, I'm very restless. What to do? I have to take decision of my life. That's the right time. Then Gurudev gave one example. He said, if you fall in love with some girl, will you ask your parents before you fall in love with someone? Will you ask their permission? Will you ask them? Or you just fall in love? I said, Gurudev, I got the answer. Maharaj, I got the answer. He said, yes, think twice before taking any decision. And that was a conviction, what he's indicating to me. And then many things happen. I've finished my graduation, etc. So I started by saying many devotees don't know me because after my Guru Maharaj left 1999, then I came to Srila Gurudev. And from year 2001, Gurudev engaged me and my godmother Madhapriya Prabhu in publication. So we were always in publication, door closed, no one knows us and we don't know anyone else. No parikrama, no Brajmandal parikrama, no Navadip parikrama. But in Harikatha, Gurudev always insisting, everyone should go parikrama, no matter what happens. So in Govardhan Math, Girdhari Gaudiya Math, once upon a time, in Kartik parikrama, everyone in the buses went to parikrama. So me and my brother Madhapriya, Gurudev was, resting. I mean, he was just sitting and chanting, resting on his armchair. I asked Srila Gurudev, we asked Gurudev, we think we are offending you because you give instruction, everyone should go parikrama. But we are disobeying you. We are not going parikrama. Gurudev smiled and he said, what you are doing, not many people can do. You're following my instruction. You're doing so much, taking so much responsibility of publication. And you get the benefit of performing parikrama just by serving me. That the words of Srila Gurudev was a blessing. Just by following my instruction of working on my publication, you get the benefit of performing parikrama. That's my blessings to you. Try to be sevak. So I'm connecting these words of Srila Gurudev with a very important point, the words of Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Gosai Maharaj. The difference between sevak and volunteer. I was speaking about this yesterday in Harikatha. Sevak and volunteer. What is the difference? Volunteer means one who don't take any responsibility. He just come and whenever desire, just walk away. You feel good in your service. If I feel good in my service, I will stay in service. If I don't feel good in service, I get criticism, I get abuse, then bye. I can't do this service. Srila Bharati Goswami Maharaj used to say this is a nature of volunteers, not a sevak. Sevak means one who, no matter what happens, never leaves his or her service. That's sevak. And volunteer means whenever you feel like, walk in. Whenever you feel like, you go walk out. Srila Gurudev always used to give emphasis on taking some responsibility. In parikramas, every brahmachari, sannyasi, grastha, vanprastha, anyone, always stay with some responsibility. You should be responsible for some service. If you're not making any responsibility, you're not devotee. And Gurudev went further to say, you're not even human being. Because animals have no responsibilities. See, I'm not saying this, just repeating the word. Gurudev was so heavy in Kartik Parikrama on everyone. Animals have no responsibilities. Human beings have responsibilities. And Vaishnavas have more responsibility. So when you take a responsibility, you are known as sevak. If you're not having any responsibility, it is volunteer service. It just depends on moods. If I'm in a mood, I will serve. If I'm not in a mood, I will not serve. That's not sevak. Sevak is surrender to his worshipper, Guru and Krishna. No matter what happens, never gives up service. Good times, bad times. Sevak. Srila Gurudev was always telling this. Take responsibility, take responsibility, take responsibility. And similarly, we Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Gosai Maharaj. Responsibility. And we see the life of all acharyas, ideal sevaks, not volunteers. One simple statement, but it's not that simple. So much gravity in this. Because while serving, we go through so much hard times sometimes. And that's why I was discussing with some devotees. Srila Bhakti Thakur saying, Tomar sevai dukh hai jat sai to param sukha. In that bhajan, Atma Nivedan Tua Padekari Hoinu Param Sukhi. Srila Bhakti Thakur is saying, Tomar sevai, O Krishna, O my Prabhu, O Mahaprabhu. In your service, whatever hard time I go through, if I go through any suffering, that's my Param Sukha, Param great happiness. Because you are the center of that suffering. Because of you. That means stick as a servant, as a sevak. Volunteer can immediately give away. Sevak cannot give away. Yeah. So, how much time I have, I don't know. Because since I started now.
You have some more time, Maharaj.
Thank you. So, these are some personal interactions with Srila Gurudev. Especially, I never traveled with Gurudev outside India. In India, sometimes. But whenever there was any sickness pastime, Sripad Madhav Maharaj keep me and my godbrother Madhav Prabhu in different shifts, morning and night shift, as attendant to Srila Gurudev. I used to be most of the time in a night shifts. So when we glorify Gurudev and any acharyas, sometimes it appears that we are glorifying ourselves. We want to pose up ourselves. That's not my intention right now. But because there is personal interaction, that's why we have to give some details. When I said I was serving Srila Gurudev, you understand what I want to say. When in the hospital, Gurudev in manifesting his sickness last time, he's on lying on hospital bed, very weak, gone through operation, and I'm just like attendant next to the couch of Srila Gurudev. So we are there to look after him. But what I observed, he was looking after us. Because I was sleeping daytime and have to awake in the night time to look after Gurudev. The whole time I was sitting and chanting and looking at him or looking through the window. And Gurudev, his sleep is on and off. And he's looking, turning around and seeing that I'm awake. And he indicated with his eyes, go sleep. I said, and I shook my head, yes, yes. And again, Gurudev, he turned around trying to sleep, but he was not able to sleep. Then again, after 1 hour, he wants to go to restroom. And I running after him to take his hand because he was getting imbalanced while he's walking. He was so weak. And Gurudev is like literally he was chastising me. Why don't you sleep? Go. I'm not that weak. I can go to bathroom. I said yes, yes. After 5 minutes. So he comes back on his bed. He came back on his bed and I again went to sleep. And again 3 o'clock. You don't sleep? I said, Gurudev, I sleep whole day. And I'm meant to serve you in the night. No, you'll get sick if you don't sleep in the night. Whole day you work in publication. And in night you're not also sleeping. Whenever required, I will call you. Go sleep. So I was just, pretending I'm sleeping. I just took my head down. Again, 4:30. Gurudev turned around to see if I'm sleeping or not. And I'm just pretending. But I'm looking at him like this. And, so quietly, he just get up from his bed so that I should not get disturbed in my sleep. Imagine. Who's taking care of him in this state when he really needs someone to help him? He's just getting up from his bed so quietly and he's walking so softly. And then I came running behind Gurudev and hold his hand. And he literally shouted at me, "You're not obeying me. Go and sleep. I will tell Maharaj today. You're not allowed to stay with me. I will tell him." I said, no, 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 no. I will sleep. I will sleep. After you come back from restroom, I will sleep. Again, this happened. And in the morning, Maharaj and Mother Prabhu walk in, and it's my time to go to apartment to take rest. So, and it's hospital, so we have to share the same restroom. I was in restroom and I overheard Gurudev is telling to Mother Maharaj, you have to change his shift. It's been so many nights he's not sleeping. And I'm worried for them because I know in the morning they're not sleeping. They're working on my books. And the night he's not sleeping. Even though I chastise him, he's not hearing. And if he will not hear me, I don't want him. And I heard this. I came out. I was like, paid obeisance to Gurudev. I said, don't snatch my service. Don't take away my service. I will make sure I will sleep today. And Gurudev said, you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. You're not obeying me. I said, I will definitely sleep. And this happened the same night. I came, I lied on my couch, the attendant seat, and Gurudev saw, seeing I'm sleeping. Every night it was happening the same thing. But one night, while walking, and I was looking at Gurudev because he's getting upset when I'm running after him and holding his hand. But I'm very conscious looking after him. Gurudev was walking imbalanced and he was just like about to fall. And I ran there and holded him. He got blackout for a few seconds. And I holded him like this. Yeah. Then I said, now you tell me, if I'm not here, you know what's going to happen? So therefore, don't worry. We are trying to serve you in different shapes. So we're taking care of our health. After that, Gurudev stops saying this. He understood I really need someone all the time to look after me. My point to say here is, we think we are taking care of Gurudev, but actually he's taking care of us. Srila Bharati Goswami Maharaj used to say, my Guru Maharaj, he's addressing about his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti.Tv Goswami Maharaj. He served me for 13 years to make me a devotee to capable to serve him back. He served me 13 years, cut the knot of my heart, the knots which I was holding. He cut those knots. So it appears that we are serving Gurudev, but actually in true sense, he serves us. He's serving us. Just like small children at home, kids. Parents look after kids. Kids cannot serve parents. Yeah. So Gurudev, by his instructions, by his Harikatha, by his caring nature, always want his disciples to rise in bhakti, in devotion life, actually taking care of us, actually serving us, actually. And we are only pretending, uh, pretending. Do I have 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes?
Yes, Maharaja, you do.
Thank you. I want to share one more pastime. How Srila Gurudev being Acharya, so exemplary and teach us wise example. This pastime is so, I don't know, my English is very bad, so please bear with me. It was this appearance day of my Guru Maharaj, and Srila Gurudev gone through operation, and after hospital, he stayed in Delhi, and Somnath Prabhu Poonam Didi house. They have a big house, and Srila Gurudev, there are many rooms there, and Srila Gurudev was taking rest. No one was allowed to see him because for some days he need complete rest. And in that period, appearance day of my Guru Maharaj, October. So we were thinking what to do. A day before appearance day, me and my godbrother, who was serving Srila Gurudev, along with Sripad Maharaj, thinking what is our duty? Because there is celebration in Vrindavan, all Gaudiya Math devotees comes there, sannyasis comes there. So as disciples, we are supposed to go to celebrate Guru Maharaj appearance day. So we were just thinking about this. Then idea came to my godbrother, Madhav Prabhu. What is the need to go to Vrindavan to celebrate Guru Maharaj appearance day? When Srila Gurudev, who is not different from Guru Maharaj, is right away present here. We are supposed to worship him on that auspicious day because he can take our offerings and can offer to Guru Maharaj. We are not capable. And we both decided it's a very good idea. So we discussed with Sripad Maharaj, and he said He really appreciated that. He said, very good decision. So then we called some of our brothers. Instead of going Vrindavan, Srila Gurudev is here. We should worship him on this day. And some of them, they agreed. Some of them, they went to Vrindavan. So Madhav Maharaj told us, arrange whatever you want to do. So we made so many preparations, fruits, dry fruits, many other preparations, like 56 preparations to offer to him, and some paraphernalia to perform arati and to wash his lotus feet. We didn't inform Gurudev. We want to give him surprise. So we told Madhav Maharaj, everyone is here. Now you bring Srila Gurudev outside in the living room and we will start our ceremony. Madhav Maharaj went inside and asked Gurudev, come out. Whole day you're sitting in the room. You need some change. Come out in living room. Gurudev said, no, I'm good here. You go in living room. Say, no, but just come for 10 minutes. And Gurudev, like, I was standing next to Madhav Maharaj and Gurudev, what is your problem? If I'm sitting here, what is the problem? I don't want to go. Madhav said, please come like this. Please come for 10 minutes. There's a surprise for you. Then Gurudev understood something is there. That's why they're insisting me to come out. So he came out, hand on the shoulders. He kept hand on my shoulder. He came out. And there was like flowers, some decoration, and so many preparations were there, offerings were there, arati. And Gurudev, what is this? What's happening? What is the occasion? So we made Gurudev sat on a very nice seat, some little flower decoration. Guru said, what's happening? Then Sripad Madhav Maharaj said, today's appearance day of Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Oh, Srila Guru said, oh wow, acha. So why these boys are here? And Gurudev looked at me. Huh? Why not going Vrindavan to celebrate? There must be some celebration today. I say, yes, Gurudev. Then why you are here? We said, Gurudev, if you are here, what is the need to go Vrindavan? We keep you and Guru Maharaj on the same altar. Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru, not different. And today is the time to serve Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru together. By serving you, by offering everything to you, is same as offering to Guru Maharaj. Guru became very grave. He started thinking for 2 minutes. Guru said, no. He wants to give us one lesson. And throughout his life, Gurudev always telling this. No difference, Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru. It's same from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Kaviraj Goswami says. But he is playing a role of Acharya and showing one example. Gurudev said, no. I am disciple of Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. He's just like my Guru Maharaj, Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. How a disciple can receive the offering of Guru Varga? He's my Guru Varga. He's my Shiksha Guru. I'm not capable of accept his offerings. They should be offered to him. But we said, Gurudev, you are our Shiksha Guru. We have no one else. You are only our guardian. And we see non-difference. Not different. You and my Guru Maharaj same. But Gurudev said no. So who's right, who's wrong? We are right from our perspective. And Gurudev is an Acharya showing some example. He's right from his perspective. Gurudev said no. I'm going inside. I can't receive the offering of Puri Maharaj. I can't. Okay. You have any picture of your Guru Maharaj? I said, no, Gurudev, we are not carrying any picture. And Gurudev looked towards Poonam Didi. You have any picture of Puri Maharaj? She said, wait a minute. No, generally we don't have, but let me check. She found one Harmonist magazine and Guru Maharaj article there and the picture was there. She said, yes, I got. Gurudev said, give me. Gurudev kept this picture of Guru Maharaj on his lap like this. And then Gurudev said, Now, whatever you want to do, you can do. Now I'm not at fault. All offerings will go to your Guru Maharaj. Otherwise, I'm as disciple cannot receive the offering of your Guru Maharaj who's Ma Bhagavat. How can I? I cannot. But now whatever you do, I'm relaxed. I'm not stressed now. So we started our ceremony, taking his socks out and did abhishek to his lotus feet. And then Arati, Shri Guru Charana Padma, and then so many preparations. And Gurudev, with his hands on the preparations, he chanted mantra. I don't know what mantra, but I understood he offered to Guru Maharaj with Guru mantra. And after offering for 2 minutes, 1 minute, then Gurudev handed over that magazine, Harmonies, to us, back to us. And then he started eating. And then foodie pastimes. Whatever is there, he's just taking. And Madhamara staring at him. Because he just came from hospital. He was not allowed. But with what mood? He just took little from everything. Understanding this is Mahaprasad of Puri Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj. So we told this pastime to many devotees. How exemplary Srila Gurudev is. Acting position of Acharya, always teaching by example. Otherwise, Gurudev would have immediately accepted all offering by giving example. So I'm keeping up here some other time, some more pastimes, some more memories. But I pray to all Vaishnavas, I may remember Gurudev memories every day. Please pray for me that I'm able to do that. Thank you so much. Vanchakalpatarubhyacha kripa sindhubhyavacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha.
That was so beautiful. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to comment, and I mean this seriously, your English is fantastic. I'm very poor at understanding English when spoken by Indian person. I'm not very good at it, but you I can hear very clearly, so thank you. Really good. I have to also share with you that I'm really always in regret that I never met your Gurudev, because when I first saw the picture of him lying down, meeting Srila Gurudev, that beautiful picture, I think I have it on my WhatsApp. I just saw I felt their whole relationship just in that interaction, that photograph. He seems such an amazingly sweet and rasik acharya. So maybe when you come back, you can also share pastimes about him. It would be wonderful. And what really struck me was when you were talking about the distinction between seva and volunteer. It reminded me of the story in Chaitanya Charitamrita between Lord Chaitanya and Sanatana Goswami, where Sanatana Goswami is saying that he wants to commit suicide, and Mahaprabhu is saying, you cannot. How can you end the life of something that's not yours? Your body is mine. So you cannot be a volunteer when you're a sevak, right? Because your mind, body, and soul is Guru's. So this is a beautiful distinction. And when you were talking about all the book saving you did, and how important it is to have that connection with the Vani of Srila Gurudev. You know, those books are connecting us all. Even if we haven't met Srila Gurudev, we get connected through the books. And Raghava Pandit reminded me the other day, he sent me a WhatsApp, reminding me of a quote Srila Gurudev said, "A day will come when I will not be in this world, and many will think that all these books are so valuable. That day will come." And he said that in 1994. So by your seva, not by your volunteering, your seva is helping that. So thank you so much. Yoshidari, you have some announcements? Thank you.